Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm here to talk about one of my favorite albums that people don't usually talk about. Sometimes when you want a discussion, you gotta make it yourself. So we're gonna talk about Zach Hill and the Holy Smokes, their second album, Talk to Your Kids About Gangs, released in 2006 on Skin Graft Records. This is a fun album, it's really cool, and we're gonna go ahead and start in a second. But first, make sure to click like and subscribe on yourself, because no one tells you that enough. You are important. You're more important than the internet. You're more important than YouTube. The world will be around after YouTube and after the internet, and you'll be around after YouTube and after the internet, because we're bringing this thing to a halt. It's coming down. We're crashing the system. We're gonna burn it. It's toxic. It's breaking our brains. And you know, if you need a break from YouTube, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a puppet here talking about some punk music, you know, some kind of future robot punk kind of music. For those of you who know, Zach Hill is a drummer, and I first saw Zach Hill at a Suicide Squeeze showcase in Austin, Texas, when Hello was a two-piece. It was him and Spencer Seim took the stage and played for like 20 minutes. My brain was broken, and ever since then I've been chasing the Zach Hill dragon. Zach Hill is also known as the drummer from Death Grips. I don't like Death Grips. I'm gonna get hate for that. I know. I don't hate Death Grips. I don't want anything bad to happen to Death Grips. I just don't think Death Grips is the most interesting musical project Zach Hill has been a part of. Now, the thing with Zach Hill, I know he is a drummer. He plays drums. But when you listen to Zach Hill, don't listen to Zach Hill as if you are listening to a drummer, okay? Listen to Zach Hill as if you are listening to a musician play their instrument, as if you are listening to a vocalist sing, as if you are listening to a guitarist guitar, as if you are listening to a pianist play the piano. That's really what Zach Hill is doing. He's not keeping a beat. He's not throwing in wild fills in between a beat. He's creating lyrical elements through his instrument. So we're going to talk about some of my favorite Zach Hill projects that he's done. Let's talk about Talk to Your Kids About Gangs. And we got the cool cover art. Yeah, that's all cool, psychedelic and whatnot. So you got the big picture. It's a bunch of cool, it like explodes with noise, and it sounds like a bunch of horses with satanic armor, and they're riding through the woods and stuff. And is the camera still shaking? I swear, you're all fired. Everyone else is fired. Everyone else is fired. This is just Emma DIY, do it Emma's self. And the next track we have is Too Many Wives, All You Need Is Blood. This is the track that really sounds like a punk band from the future or grindcore made by Robot Ghosts. Pretty much none of us know anything. It's by Rob Crow and Zach Hill, who put an album together under the name The Ladies. It's a great album. There's 3 songs off here that is just Rob Crow and Zach Hill. So it's basically like 3 ladies tracks that aren't on the album. And then there's another ladies track called Trapped in the Hobbit off compilation for the Temporary Resistance label. There's basically 4 ladies tracks that aren't on the ladies album. You can make your own ladies bonus EP by collecting 3 of the Holy Smokes tracks and the one off the compilation. And the next track is called Misconnections, and this is just like loud and rambunctious and barreling. It's like a boulder made of metal barreling down a skyscraper side made of metal, and it crashes onto a bunch of robots down at the bottom, and it's all a bunch of metal. It's a cool track. We have is Don't Squab on God's Tracks, and this is another punk band from the future track. It's pretty cool. It's you know, it's got some catchy vocal hooks, and then around that is the cool instrumentation that we've come to know and love from Zach Hill and his friends who he makes music with. Here's a bit of that track. Cool. Okay, and then next we have Young Accent, and this one's a cool one. There's piano on this one. Zach Hill plays some piano and stuff, so it's like sonically it goes to some places that the other tracks haven't yet. So this is kind of another punk band from the future track. It just goes a little more deeper into that kind of stuff, and it's fun. Here's my favorite bit off that. And then we have Upside Down. And Upside Down is another Zach Hill, Rob Crow track. Toss that Ladies album up there. That's a good album. You should listen to this album. It's a really good album. The Ladies, great project, great album. I will discuss that in the future, hopefully with better equipment. And then after Upside Down, we have track 8, which is the centerpiece, the album centerpiece, the epic anthem of Zach Hill and the Holy Smokes, Quantum Leaper of Los Angeles County. I don't even know where to go with this one. It's like a prog rock masterpiece of noise and crazy, cool, futuristic punk. So this is a fun one, and it goes to all kinds of places. It's got a whole bunch of sections, and here's a little section. Yeah, so that's a cool one. And next up we got No Dice. No Dice is another band track. Vocally, it's repetitive, but the repetition is awesome. You do wonder how many of these things are just other instruments maybe mapped to his drum tracks, or just finding ways to deconstruct the patterns he played on the drums on another instrument or a vocal track. That stuff's really interesting. I never really looked too much into how Zach Hill made this stuff, so there's a lot of things I just genuinely don't know, but I enjoy it. I love it so much, and it's so much fun. If you pull it out, you better use it. If you pull it out, you better use it. That's this one. It's a good one. It's much like No Dice. Things just going wild, and it's very fun and very, very, very cool. Okay, after that is Welcome to You Say You're Welcome, which is, if you could say Zach Hill made a mellow song, if you could say the thunderous drums of Zach Hill were used to make a gentle song that soothed your soul, but was still a Zach Hill song with thunderous drums and whatnot, this would be it. There's some great piano stuff at the end. It's beautiful. It really is. Here's a section that's really beautiful. So yeah, that's like gorgeous noise rock stuff. You don't get that a whole lot. And after that, we have Afternoon, and this is Rob Crow and Zach Hill, just doing their thing. And it's a good one. It's mellow. Next up, I Was Scared He Couldn't Feel His Hands. I didn't take very good notes. So I wasn't scared he couldn't feel his hands. This is a cool rock number. It's got a cool backup vocal thing that's fun. I really like that part. Dan Elkin is credited with vocals and acoustic guitar, and Zach Hill is credited with everything else. So that's pretty cool. Here's a little bit from that. That's a cool one. Okay, and the next one up is Universe's N.A.R.C. This is another epic. This is just genius. This is brilliant. This is so lovely sounding. It's got awesome vocals, and it's just beautiful, and it feels like you're in an ocean made of drums, and you're gonna drown, but it's pretty cool because you're gonna drown in drums. The Universe's N.A.R.C. Let's give this one a listen. The Universe's N.A.R.C. I love this one. This one's so good right at the end of the album. It's so good. Universe's N.A.R.C. Young Man's Blues as the next track. This is a cover. Let's listen to the MOSE ALLISON original. Okay, yeah, that's jazzy kind of stuff. And then here's the Young Man Blues. Here's a little clip off this album. So this has vocals and piano by Dan Elkin, guitar by Carson McCordier, and drums and trumpet by Zach Hill. This isn't a track that's on the Bandcamp version, so you have to buy the CD to get this, but it's the Big Picture Reprise. And it's just the big picture. Again, vocals are slightly different, and it's a little bit longer, but it's basically the same song. And it's a great way to end it, of reminding you where you began on this journey, and it's really fun. If you've made it this far through to the video, I want to thank you so much. I'm Emma from HEADPUPPETS. You can find us at Instagram on felt head puppets. And then if you happen to see, you know, a purple thing that looks like an arm behind me, you know, it's just polite not to mention things like that, because let's be real, I'm doing this in my car. It's very hot in here, even though it's the middle of the night. It's getting warm. I don't have any fans on because, you know, that'd mess with the sound, even though the sound's not that great to begin with. I'm not working with the best, but you know, you don't make the best, you make what you have. You don't, if you get lemons, you make the best of the lemons. That's what Beyonce taught us. I just want to say it's very hot in here. My neighbors are loud. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye.